Hey, it's Love You Fame. My real name's Cassie, so you can just call me either, like whichever you want. And this is video so you guys can get to know me. Um, I'm 14, turning 15 on November 11th. Um, I love to bake stuff. I just thought I'd put that out there. I love baking like cupcakes and stuff like that. Um, My favorite color is pink. I'm like a big pink person, but I also really like purple, like dark purple. My favorite store is Forever 21. My sister often tells me I dress like Spencer from Pretty Little Liars, which I guess I kind of do because a lot of my stuff, like it looks like she's worn like the same thing. Um, my favorite movie would probably be if it wasn't like Glee, the concert movie, because I don't think that really counts because, like, my friend says it doesn't count whenever she asks me, so I'm just gonna go with it doesn't count here and say, like, The Hunger Games. That's a pretty good one. Or Harry Potter series. I love that. My favorite TV show. I'm really into Victorious and Grey's Anatomy, but hands down, all time favorite TV show, Glee. I can I watch that all the time. There isn't a time where I'm not watching or thinking about Glee, looking at pictures of Glee, like Klaine, Finchel, all that stuff. I'm so Glee is like my thing. Like I can like quote "Never Been Kissed" in original songs by now. Those are my two favorite like season 2 episodes. I can quote Michael from season 3 because I've seen that so many times. I love Glee. Like I love Glee. My favorite song is the Glee version of Uptown Girls. I have like a lot of favorite songs. Most of them are from Glee, like Buenos Aires. I love to listen to that one. I love We Are Young. I love Boogie Shoes. I never thought I'd love any of those songs until I heard them on Glee. But those are like some of my top favorites, but all time favorite, definitely Uptown Girls because I have like an addiction to the warblers and they're so like cute and I just like love them and I that song I listen to it all the time and it drives my sister up the wall when we're driving in the car together. And I have my headphones turned up so loud so she can like hear it and she'll be like, oh, you got that song stuck in my head, and I'll just be like, Uptown Girls, she's been living in her uptown world, and she'll be like, oh my god. Yeah, I can go on and on about Glee, so I'm just gonna move on. My favorite animal is a giraffe. I don't know why I thought it was important for me to say that, but I did. I'm in the ninth grade, and the hardest thing I've had to overcome, which I'm still kind of overcoming it now, is I have like OCD. So when people like, here's like an example. I have like a bunch of like stuff that goes along with OCD, but one of the things is like you touch one side of like my arm or something, you have to touch the other on the exact same side and like the exact same spot. Otherwise, like it drives me crazy. Like I can't like handle it. Like things need to be even, and I just like I have like it's super bad. Like my OCD is super bad, but whenever like someone doesn't make it even, like just for example, like there's a bunch of other things that go along with it, but if like someone doesn't make it even, how I overcome it is I just think like, okay, it's just like my mind. It's not nothing bad's gonna happen. It's just my mind. And it works a lot of the time, but other times it's just like you gotta like breathe through it. You gotta, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And that's why I like helping people because I know if I can't help myself, then I want to see other people happy because I love when I see people smile, especially if I'm the one who makes them smile because I I love when people are happy. Like that's like one of my favorite things because I know if I can't be happy, then I want other people to be happy. Um, when I'm really stressed, and lately, I don't know what's been going on lately. Lately, I am very stressed. And what I do when I'm stressed is I just like breathe. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest here. I go and watch Glee. And I go and listen to my Glee music. And I go and look at my Glee photos and read about Glee on the internet. And I talk to my best friend. And just like these things, like things that make you happy are things that are gonna make your stress level go down a considerable level. So if you're ever like really stressed, just do something you love, talk to someone you love, think about something you love, and it will go down. The best thing that's ever happened to me, I could say something, like, oh, finding out about Glee, or, like going to like Justin Bieber concert, or going to the Victoria Justice concert and like hugging Max Schneider. That was pretty good. He is a good hugger. But I would say the best thing that's ever happened to me is like finding my best friend, because I have like two friends. If I didn't have her, first of all, I wouldn't like half the things I like now. Like I wouldn't like Glee if I didn't have her, and like just like I she's like been the light to guide me through the tunnel. She has OCD too, and we just like we do it together. We're like we are like nothing alike, but at the same time everything about us is the same. And so like the best thing that's ever happened to me is finding my best friends. So I a lot of things have happened to me throughout my life. Like my family is kind of crazy, and things just like don't really work out. And I always dream, because I kind of live in a fantasy world in my head, and when I hit by reality, it like it hurts. And like I don't know, if you ever like need to talk, I will always be there. Like trust, I will always be there if you ever need someone to talk to rant to, because I like to listen and I like to help in any way I can. So also, you could follow me on Twitter. I at Married to Glee is my thing. So just like, yeah, at Married to Glee, follow me. I write fan fiction too. It's Glee. If you want to look it up, it's just Glee fan fiction. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I kind of got into it. So if you ever wanted to go check out my stories there, you could totally do that. Just message me, on Twitter at Married to Glee, on fanfiction. If you do that, it's Glee. Message me here. I don't have a Facebook yet. Maybe I'll make, like, I made a Facebook for my YouTube account, but I totally just forgot, like, everything about it. So maybe I'll make one, and I'll tell you guys what it is, so you can message me there too, because I just want to be able to help you guys. So, yay! Love you all. Love you.